Welcome to the Early On. My name is Corey and I'm a resource consultant from Lansdowne Children's Centre. Today I'm going to talk to you about your child's temperament and look at a few temperament traits in detail. For those of you who watched the previous video entitled Introduction to Temperament, you may recall that temperament, as defined by Dr. Stella Chess and Alexander Thomas, is the personality part of your child that determines how your child deals with the world. Temperament traits are present from birth and to a large degree determine how your child behaves. Today we're going to examine 3 temperament traits that affect how well your child fits in at school, at home, and with other children, and we will look at how the traits remain the same as the child grows. We will look at intensity of reaction, threshold of responsiveness, and quality of mood. According to Chess and Thomas, 40% of infants are classified as easy babies. They adjust easily to new situations, they quickly establish routine, and generally cheerful and easy to calm. 10% of infants are classified as difficult babies. They are slow to adjust to new experiences, they likely react negatively, and intensely to stimuli and events. 15% of infants are slow to warm up babies. They are somewhat difficult at first, but they become easier over time. Intensity of reaction refers to the amount of energy your child puts into responses. So at 2 months of age, with intense energy, the child cries when diapers are wet. They reject food vigorously when they're satisfied. At 2 months, with mild energy, the child does not cry when the diapers are wet, and they whimper instead of crying when they're hungry. At 2 years of age, with intense mood, the child yells if he feels excitement or delight, and they cry loudly if a toy is taken away. A child at 2 years with mild mood, when another child hits them, she may look surprised but does not hit back. A child at 10 years with intense mood tears up an entire page of homework if one mistake is made, slams the door of her room when teased by her younger brother. A child at 10 years with mild mood, when a mistake is made in a model airplane, they correct it quietly. They do not comment when reprimanded. If your child has intense reactions, try to keep your cool and respond in a calm way. Listen to their concerns and discuss them. Ask them to talk calmly about what is upsetting them. Use timeouts to let them and you cool down. Step away from the situation if necessary. Try to intervene before your child has a meltdown. Look for those signs that their intensity is building. Persist in your limit setting and do not give in. If your child's reactions are mild, listen to their opinions and take their complaints of pain and upset seriously. Encourage them to express their own opinion and talk about their feelings. Make sure to soothe them when they need it, even if their reactions are low-key. Threshold of responsiveness refers to your child's sensory threshold, or how easily your child is bothered by changes in the environment. A child at 2 months with low responsiveness stops sucking a bottle when approached. A child at 2 months with high responsiveness is not startled by loud noises. They take the bottle or the breast equally well. A child at 2 years with a low responsiveness runs to the door when the father comes home, and they must always be tucked in tightly at night. A child at 2 years with high tolerance can be left alone with anyone. They fall asleep easily, either on their back or their stomach. A child at 10 years with low tolerance rejects fatty foods, adjusts the shower water until it's exactly the right temperature. A child at 10 years with high tolerance never complains when they're sick, and they eat all foods. If your child is very sensitive to textures, flavors, or noises, avoids those certain clothes, foods, or other items that trigger their intense reactions, give them the words to explain how they feel. When situations get too difficult, for example, when too many people are around, remove them. Try to calm your child before they spin out of control. Teach your child how to use deep breathing techniques in difficult situations. When your child shows positive reactions, such as empathy and concern, encourage them. If your child is not sensitive, they may come across as passive and uninterested. Alert them to the cues they may be missing, and make sure they understand what is being requested. Draw them out by being very persistent and enthusiastic, and working hard to get their attention. Find out what does stimulate them, perhaps listening to loud music or playing on the swings, and provide opportunities for those activities. Quality of mood refers to a child's general tendency toward a happy or unhappy demeanor. A child at 2 months with a positive demeanor smacks their lips when first tasting new foods, and they smile at parents. A child at 2 months with negative demeanor fusses after nursing and cries even when their carriage is rocked. A child at 2 years with a positive demeanor plays with sister, laughs and giggles, smiles when he succeeds in putting on shoes. A child at 2 years with negative demeanor cries and squirms when even given a haircut, and cries when the mother leaves. A child at 10 years with positive demeanor enjoys new accomplishments, laughs aloud when reading very funny passages, and a child at 10 years with negative demeanor cries when he cannot solve a homework problem. He's often very weepy if he does not get enough sleep. If your child is happy and positive most of the time, enjoy it. Let them know you appreciate their good nature. However, teach them to be a bit more cautious about people and give them some safeguards. Remember that these traits are something your child is born with. They are unique beings. Remember to work together with your child and understand how your temperament fits with your child's temperament and create strategies to help each other. Appreciate your child and help them feel good about who they are.
A resource consultant from the Early Integration Program is available to talk to you should you want more information, support, or to discuss any concerns or questions you may have. Please contact us by email at eip@lansdowncc.com or by phone at 519-753-3153. Ask reception if you can speak to a resource consultant.